Alright, so the last thing we're going to do is add a little bit of CSS transition when we actually cross breakpoints. So this is a breakpoint. This is another one. This is another one. And that's actually the last one. Okay, so it's pretty easy to do. Let's just open our style sheet. And the first CSS selector that we want is the logo on the main styles. Alright, so the main styles are before the media queries. So let's scroll down until we see the logo. So all we need to do is type transition, and what we want to transition is the width, and we want to do that over a duration of 2 seconds, so 2s, and that's it. So let's save that, and if we reload, you know what, we need to display that as a block. Let's do display block. And we want to, let's add this to the next, inside of the next media query, which is the tablets. I'm going to put the same thing. Alright, so now let's try it again. See it come in, goes out. Alright, so that's the logo. One other thing we want to do is when we cross this breaking point, we want the main content to kind of slide out and then slide back in when we go back. Now we have the image transition, so that's all set. So now we need to go to the content div, which is right here, and we're going to put in transition width, and let's do 1 second. Save that. Now if we do that again, you can see the animation. You can see the content div slide back in, and then the sidebar pops in. Alright, so that's that breaking point. Now I want to do this one. I want this menu to slide in, and then when we go back, I want this one to slide down. So this will be the height instead of the width. So let's see. So under the iPad or the tablet media query, which is 768 to 960, we want to go to the navigation. Well, we don't even have a navigation. We got to create it. So we want to say main header main nav, and we're going to do transition, except now we're going to do height, not width, and we'll say 1 second. Alright, so now we want to go down to the smaller tablets. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we want to do that yet? Yeah, under the small tablets, main nav right here, we want transition width 1 second. Let's see what that does. Alright, so that slides in, we go back, and that slides down. Alright. And that is also working, that image, that logo transition. So it's just, I mean, it's, you know, it's just a nicer way of doing it. It's not, you know, it's not mandatory. It's not a responsive website if you don't do transitions. It's just an extra option. So that's it for this part. Now that you have a good foundation of what responsive web design is, we can move to a framework. So we'll be taking a look at the Twitter Bootstrap framework next.